Cardfight Vanguard BT06.
Greetings! Mandatory79 here, and welcome back to another deck profile video for Cardfight Vanguard BT06. Alright, let's get started. Pressing the A button now. Loading game and proceeding. Here we are in the main menu and off to deck build menu. Here we are in the deck list menu, and now in today's video, the deck profile I'm going to be going for is a Vintage Formats, Gold Paladin Clans, Incandescent Lion, Blond Ezel, BT06. And alright, let's begin. So first we select the deck, entering edit deck, and off we go. Here we are in the deck build menu, and now in today's video, the deck profile I'm going to be making for is a Vintage Formats, Gold Paladin, Incandescent Lion, Blond Ezel deck, made of cards only available until BT06. And okay, let's get started. So and now we begin with the first Vanguard. For the first Vanguard in this deck, we are playing the Grade 0 Crimson Lion Cup Crypt starting unit. Skills: first skill, auto. When another Gold Paladin rises unit, you may call this card to the back row rearguard circle. Second skill, actions of rearguard. Cost: choose a unit with Crimson Lion Cup Crypt and a unit named Knight of Elegant Skills Gareth from your rearguard circle, and put them into your soul. If you have a unit named Knight of Superior Skills Bowmans in your Vanguard circle, search your deck for up to one card named Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel. Ride it and shuffle deck. And alright, the Grade 0 Crimson Lion Cup Crypt starting unit, we have one in the deck. And that covered the deck's first Vanguard. Next, let's get on to the main deck. And now for the Grade 3 lineup. For the Grade 3s in this deck we are playing, the Grade 3 Great Silver Wolf Garmor. Skills: first skill, auto as a Vanguard, limit break 4. This ability is active if you have 4 or more damage. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets plus 5,000 power until end of battle. Second skill, auto, cost, Counterblast 2. When this unit is placed on Vanguard circle, you pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to one Grade 2 or less Gold Paladin, call the rearguard circle, and shuffle deck. Alrighty, the Grade 3 Great Silver Wolf Garmor, we have 2 in the deck. Next, the Grade 3 Battlefield Tempest Sagramore. Skill: auto as a Vanguard or rearguard. Cost: Counterblast 1. When this unit attacks, you pay the cost. If you do, this unit gets plus 3,000 power until end of battle. Okie dokie, the Grade 3 Battlefield Tempest Sagramore, we have 2 in the deck. And here we have the Grade 3 Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel. Skills: first skill, actions of Vanguard, limit break 4. This ability is active if you have 4 more damage. Cost: Counterblast 2. If the cost and pay, look at the top card of your deck, search for up to one Gold Paladin from among them, call to an open rearguard circle, and put the rest in the bottom of the deck, and increase this unit's power by the original power of the unit called by this effect until end of turn. The second skill continues as a Vanguard. During your turn, this unit gets plus 1,000 power for each of your Gold Paladin rearguards. Affirmative, the Grade 3 Incandescent Lion Blond Ezel, we have 4 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's Grade 3 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 2 lineup. And now for the Grade 2 lineup. For the Grade 2 since that we are playing, the Grade 2 Slagle Sword. Skill: actions of Vanguard or rearguard. Cost: Counterblast 1. If the cost and paid, if the number of Gold Paladin rearguards you have is 4 or more, this unit gets plus 2,000 power until end of turn. Alright, the Grade 2 Slagle Sword, we have 2 in the deck. Next, the Grade 2 Player of the Holy Bow Vivian. Skill: auto as a Vanguard or rearguard. Cost: Counterblast 1. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if this unit is boosted by a Gold Paladin, you pay the cost. If you do, look at the top card of the deck, search for up to one Gold Paladin from among them, call to an open rearguard circle, and put the rest in the bottom of the deck. Okie dokie, Grade 2 Player of the Holy Bow Vivian, we have 3 in the deck. Next, the Grade 2 Knight of Superior Skills Bowmans, we have 4 in the deck. And here we have the Grade 2 Mage of Calamity Trip. Skill: auto as a Vanguard or rearguard. When this unit attack hits a Vanguard, if you have a Gold Paladin Vanguard, choose a card from Damage Zone and turn it face up. Affirmative, the Grade 2 Mage of Calamity Trip, we have 3 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's Grade 2 lineup. Next, let's get on to the Grade 1 lineup. And now for the Great One lineup. For the Great Ones in this deck we are playing, the Great One, Silver Fang Witch. Skill, auto, cost, Soul Blast 2. When this unit is placed on rearguard circle, if you have a Gold Paladin Vanguard, you pay the cost. If you do, draw a card. And alright, the Great One, Silver Fang Witch, we have 2 in the deck. Next, the Great One, Slagle Dagger. Skill, actions, Vanguard or rearguard, cost, Counter Blast 1. If the cost is paid, if you have 4 or more other Gold Paladin rearguards, this unit gets plus 2,000 power until end of turn. And okie dokie, the Great One, Slagle Dagger, we have 3 in the deck. Next, the Great One, Halo Shield Mark. Sentinel, Perfect Guard. Skills, first skill, Continuous Sentinel. You may only have up to 4 cards of Continuous Sentinel deck. Second skill, Auto. Cost, choose a Gold Powder from hand and discard it. When this unit is placed on the Guardian Circle, you pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your Gold Paladins that is being attacked, and that unit cannot be hit until end of battle. Affirmative, the Great One, Halo Shield Mark. We have 4 in the deck. And here we have the Great One, Knight of Elegant Skills, Gareth. We have 4 in the deck. With that, we've covered the deck's Great One lineup. Next, let's get on to the Trigger lineup. And now for the Trigger lineup. For the triggers in this deck we are playing, the Grade 0, Silent Punisher, Critical Trigger. We have 4 in the deck. Next, the Grade 0, Flame of Victory, Critical Trigger. Skill, actions, a rearguard, cost. Put this unit into your soul. If the cost and pay, choose one of your Gold Paladins, and that unit gets plus 3,000 power until end of turn. Alright, the Grade 0, Flame of Victory, we have 4 in the deck. Next, the Grade 0, Weapons Dealer, Gwydion, Draw Trigger, we have 4 in the deck. And last but not least, the Grade 0, Electro Sommelier, Heal Trigger, we have 4 in the deck. And at that, we've covered the deck's Trigger lineup. And if that, the deck's been built, Cardfight explains. For the cards in this deck we are playing, 1, Grade 0, Crimson Lion Cup Criff, starting unit. 2, Grade 3, Great Silver Wolf Garmor. 2, Grade 3, Battlefield Tempest Sagramore. 4, Grade 3, Incandescent Lion, Blond Ezel. 2, Grade 2, Slagle Sword. 3, Grade 2, Player of the Holy Bow Vivian. 4, Grade 2, Knight of Superior Skills Bowman. 3, Grade 2, Mage of Calamity Trip. 2, Grade 1, Silver Fang Witch. 3, Grade 1, Slagle Dagger. 4, Grade 1, Halo Shield Mark. And 4, Grade 1, Knight of Elegant Skills Gareth. And for the triggers in this deck we are playing, 8 Critical Triggers, 4 Draw Triggers, and 4 Heal Triggers. With that, the deck's been built, Cardfight explains. Next, let's get on to testing out the deck. And here we are in the main menu, going to test out the deck, so selecting the Fight menu. Off the Fight menu. Here we are in Fight menu, going to CPU Fight. We are in the CPU Fight menu. First, we select the format, changing from Standard to Vintage. Then, we select the player section, choose a deck. Here we are on the deck list menu. First, we select the deck I just showcased to you. There it is. Vintage formats, Gold Paladins, Incandescent Lion, Blond Ezel, BT06 deck. It all looks okay from this side, so selecting the deck, use this deck, yes I will, click. Deck has been equipped. Next, we select our opponent to test this deck out on. I'm gonna test it out on over here. Kuro Minato. Let's see, he's using, selecting Kuro Minato, hard difficulty. His clan is, he's using a Murakumo clan deck. Understandable. Alright, I'll be challenging this deck. Deck equipped, opponent selected. We are ready, pressing the fight button now. The battle begins. Let's get started. Now we're heading over to the fight right now, so passing through the white loading screen, and here we are in the fight. Gonna decide who goes first, so rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock the scissors, I win, going first. Drawing our starting hands, I got myself a Slagle Dagger, a Silent Punisher, Vivian, Bowman's, and Sagramore. I got all greats, but hold on to all normal units. Just gonna redraw triggers. Redraw. Trip. Stand at the Vanguard and draw. Draw trigger, huh? I'm riding Slagle Dagger to Vanguard. Skill of Criff. Go into the back row. And that's the end of my turn. My opponent's turn. He rides the Great One, Shijimamaru. The starter skill, Superior Call to back row. Skill of Million Rat. He's going to call a Grade 3 Musashi. Huh, okay. 8k to 7k, no guard, taking it. Drive check. No trigger, Grade 2. And out. Damage check. Grade 2 Bowman's, not good. 9k for Musashi next. No guard, gonna take it. Out. Damage check. Grade 2 Vivian, 2 Grade 2s out the deck. And my opponent's turn, my turn. Stand, skill, Million Rat skill. Musashi goes back to hand. Draw. Slagle Sword, huh? Alright, then I'm gonna ride. Let's see, what would be a good choice? I'm first gonna ride Bowman's to the Vanguard. Then I'm gonna call Vivian to the rear guard. And I'm gonna call Trip to the rear guard. That ought to do it. First, to the battle phase. Bowman's attacks the Vanguard. 10k. The attack goes through. Drive check. And no trigger, another Trip. 1 damage. And slash. Damage check. Heal trigger, come on! A trigger in the first damage of the turn. Now Trip can't attack. Fine. Boosted by Crit. Go Vivian, 14k. And still no other Grade 3s besides Sagramore. The attack goes through and pierce. Damage check. No trigger. And now Vivian's skill. Get a counter blast. Counter blast and Superior Call from the top of my deck. Come on, Gareth. Great One Gareth. Yes, Gareth! I can Superior Right Ezel next turn. Superior Call Gareth to the back row. Next turn, can use Criff's skill to Superior Right Ezel. Alright, boosted by Gareth. Go! Trip, 17k to Vanguard. If the attack goes through, I can countercharge. The attack goes through, and boom! 1 more damage. Check. No trigger, Mother Lord. One of those cards to worry about. With Trip's skill, I countercharge 1. Flipping, and yeah, 2 face-up damage. End of my turn, my opponent's turn. I was really worried there for a second, but I lucked out in getting Gareth. He rides the Grade 2 Bloody Mist, Grade 2 Bloody Mist, and Shina now. 10k to Vanguard. Alright, I guard. I'm going to, intercept with Trip, 15k. Attack blocked. Kashink, safe. Now Vanguard to Vanguard, 10k. No guard, taking it. Drive check. No trigger. 1 damage. Ow. Damage check. No trigger, Vivian. That's 3 Vivians out the deck. End of my opponent's turn, my turn. Stand and draw. Let's do this. Skipping ride phase. Going to main phase, I activate the skill of Criff, moving itself and Gareth into the soul. And from the deck, I Superior Ride, Incandescent Lion, Blond Ezel. Looking good. Next, I'm gonna call Battlefield Tempest Sagramore. And I think we're safe for the time being, so, Yep, I think we're safe. Then, I'm going to just skip the main phase, going to battle phase. First up, Vivian attack the Grade 2 Shananu. 9k to 8k. The attack goes through, and pew pew pew, pierce. 1 less rear guard to worry about. Now, Vanguard to Vanguard. Ezel to the Vanguard. 12k. The attack goes through. Twin Drive. First check. Critical trigger. Lucky me. Critical to the Vanguard. And power 2 Sagramore. And a second check. What do I get? Garmore. Not too shabby. And slash. 2 damage. First. No trigger. And a second check. No trigger. Safe. Alrighty. Battlefield Tempest Sagramore attacks the Vanguard. 15k. Not gonna use its skill. 15k is enough. He guards with a 10k shield. The heal trigger. And the attack fails. But it was still a pretty good match. I got to superior ride to grade 3 first. And have plenty in my hand to protect myself with. He rides the grade 3 Void Velga. Velga skill. Counter Blast and Superior Call, another copy from the deck. And battle phase, 10k to Vanguard. No guard, taking it. Ow! Damage check. No trigger, Slagle Sword. And 10k to 9k. Guard with. Would be a good choice. I guess I'll guard with Slagle Sword. 2 to pass. First check. Critical trigger. He gives it to his rear guard. And a second check. No trigger. Million Rat. Safe. And the Chink survived. Oh boy. And he's attacking, guarding with Trip, 15k, just barely enough. And Kachink survived. Alright, that's the end of my opponent's turn. My turn. Hold on. Void Velga skill returns to the deck. And stand and draw. Another Ezel. Skipping ride phase. Going to main phase. Let's do this. Blond Ezel. Limit break. Counter blasting 2 and the top card of my deck is, come on, great one. Weapons Dealer Guidu. Alright then. I think I'm gonna give it to, let's see, who should I give it to? Sagramore, the Vanguard, or my Vivian? This is a tough choice. I think I'm gonna give it to the Vanguard. Adding its power. One more time, Ezel. Limit break. And the top card is heal trigger Sommelier. Fine. I'm giving the power to Sagramore. Then I'm going to call Flame of Victory to the rear guard. Calling. Flame of Victory skill into the soul. Giving 3,000 power to Sagramore. And I'm going to call another weapons dealer to the rear guard. That's a full formation. End of my main phase, going to battle phase. Boosted by weapons dealer Gwydion. Go! Blond Ezel, 30,000 power. Triple guard for 34k. And intercept 39k. 2 to pass. First check. Critical trigger. I give all effects to Sagramore. There we go. That is now going to be 23k. Second check. Double critical. All right. I'm giving the other effects to Vivian. And now, boosted by Gwydion. Go! Vivian, 19k. The attack goes through and pew pew pew. 2 damage first. No trigger, draw trigger, safe. And 6 damage, cannot heal. That was a pretty alright match. I got to use my limit break and ride the main Vanguard, so I got win, double critical, double trigger, fought for 6 turns, superior called, and Superior Road and defeated very hard difficulty, got 19 VP total, 16,500 VP, pressing A to go next, leaving the fight and returning to the CPU fight menu. And here we're in the CPU fight menu, leaving CPU fight, leaving fight menu, and we're in the main menu, going back to deck build menu, back to deck list menu, and of that, the deck has been built, card is explained, and I just finished testing deck on in front of you. So first I want to say is thank you to the viewers for watching today's video, and to please stay tuned for more videos I plan to upload in the near future. I also hope you will show support by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos and channel. And with that I say goodbye and see you all soon.